Hey everybody, hey everybody. So I took pictures from my phone, from my tablet on to read my book because as you know I did all of it on my tablet so I can show you now. But in here I could show you. So it so y'all can literally see it, but this how much I wrote. This literally how much I wrote, and I'm going to read it to y'all. People will want to know what is autism, why people that don't have autism don't want to be friends with people who do have autism. In this book, I will tell you all the ins and outs of autism. Autism is a neurological disorder. People that have autism have a hard time understanding some things, and pe- people who doesn't have autism wants to know why they act up and have what's called an autistic meltdown. They have an autistic meltdown because they want to talk, but they don't know how to say what they want to talk, but they don't know how to say what they want to say and put it into the right sentences, or they have a speech problem. People say it's so different from raising an autistic person to raising a normal person. And I put quotation marks underneath the word autism. They are a normal person. Normal person. People judge a person on how they are on the outside, but really people are need to look. But really people need to look at the inside. Because if you sat down with a person that has autism, you will see that they are kind and mostly importantly they care about what other people think of them. Believe me, most people steal when they have an autistic meltdown. Why do people steal? Well, they steal because they are on the floor yelling, throwing things, slamming things on the floor, and in today's world, when people hear that stuff, people will think that the person is getting abused, and they are scared that for that person that's throwing stuff because they don't know what's going on and why they are acting like that. Other people are still just to be rude. Autism has different levels. The levels of autism are low functioning, mild autism, and high functioning autism, also known as high Asperger's. People with autism can be completely nonverbal, which means that the person has a hard time communicating. There, there's other ways that they can communicate. They can point to what they want to use or use devices like iPhone or iPads. My YouTube friend named Cree had autism and sadly he died because he was a sickly boy. People that have autism just don't have autism. They have other special needs like having seizures, ADHD, ADD or ADHD, but Cree had problems with his health. Let's talk about the our behaviors autistic people do, like flipping their hands, working on their toes, and covering their ears. The reason why they cover their ears is because they are sensitive to loads of loud noises. The reason why they walk on their toes because it's a sensory thing. Even and making humming noise is another sensory thing. They do all of this to try to cope with the wall around them and other people. People ask other doc- People ask other doctors each and every day, do they have a cure for autism? And the truth is they don't. But you can give them prescription drugs like weed or natural oils. Another problem is it's hard for them to go to sleep at night. Will people will think that at night. People will think that they are being hard and just don't want to go to sleep. But it's hard for them because the mind is running fast at night and they can't just lay down and go to sleep. To help with this problem, you need to get sleep saver. It's a sleep aid to make them sleep. People with autism don't like to be touched. They are sensitive to it. But other people like the parents feel mad, sad, and horrible because the only thing they want to do is hug their child, give them a pat on the back or kiss them to show that they care and love them. But they will freak out if someone touches them. The only thing that they will allow is in high five. It's time to make the word autism not a sad thing. It's time to make the word and motivation and word because people think that having a person with autism is the end of everything, like romance, date nights, and living with a partner. Just because you have a person with autism doesn't mean you can't stop living your life. God, and this is in glory part, but I say God gave you the responsibilities for a reason. One of the reasons are because He knows that you are strong, and the other reason why is the other reason why is because He knows that you can take on the responsibilities. And it then says people that don't have, I can't see it right, but I see people that don't have autism don't want to hang out with people that have autism because they are scared that their friends will make fun of them for hanging out with someone that's not with them on the same mental level as them. People that don't have autism don't like to hire people with autism because they think that they are not capable of being in a work setting. But to tell you the truth, they are more capable like normal people because they know how to be super focused on what they are doing, what they need to do, and they have manners more than others. They just don't like to be in the crowd. They don't. They just don't like the crowd and loud noises. In the future, we need to hire more people with autism. In the United States, 1 in 45 kids being born with autism every day. In other countries, it's much not common for people to be born with autism. Autism is no more important than girls, but in today's world, girls are being born with autism a lot more than boys. I want to talk about putting people with autism in a group home and how I feel about this. I will have to disagree with putting your child in a group home. Oh my freaking gosh. That scared me. someone, oh my god, that's good. I will have to disagree in putting your child in a group home because no one can treat your child like you treat them. And they need people around them that they know are not strangers. I know this because people was talking with my mom and put me in a group home. But my mom said she didn't want to put me in a group home. Other people be scared that people with autism won't have nobody when their parents die. But the truth is that they will have people. They will have their cousins, aunts, uncles, and their siblings. Other people say that people with autism will never be able to drive, but that's not true because you have people that have autism that can drive and they can be a successful business person one day. Just keep faith in them. Having a sibling with autism is hard because the sibling with autism gets most of the attention than the other sibling without autism. But how to fix this is getting the sibling without autism involved with helping to take care of the sibling with autism. Then that's it. So when it was hard to read it because how I took a picture of it. I didn't take a clear picture of it, but once it's all done, once I print out the papers, put it in the book and everything like that, I will show you all. But that's what the book was reading. If y'all don't know, the book I was talking about and wasn't about autism and everything like that. So yeah. So hope y'all like it. Like, comment, subscribe. Excuse me, comment down below if y'all enjoyed that and everything like that. So